Are your days filled with negative thoughts, fears, and worries about yourself and the world around you? Do you find yourself more in a state of anxiety than in peace? In this video, I'm going to give you the exact tools you need to think better, to feel better, and to be better. Hi, I'm Kaye, giving you tools for a high vibe biz and life. New videos every Wednesday at 8 a.m. CST. Okay, so the way we think directly influences how we feel. So if we're thinking negatively, we're going to feel pretty down and out. If we're thinking positively, we're most likely going to feel happier and have more energy. Every word has a vibrational frequency. Positive words have a higher vibrational frequency than negative words. So let's put this into play here. Say you have a project that you're working on, whether it is for work or a creative activity of yours. And if you have this project and you're thinking, oh, I don't even know what to do. I feel so overwhelmed. I don't know what my next steps are. How am I going to get this done? I don't have enough time. I have no clarity on this project. Then you start beating yourself up. Now that's not good, right? So let's take that same project and you reframe how you're thinking. I have plenty of time to get this done. I will know exactly what my next steps are before I have to do them. I know that if I'm in a higher vibrational state, it's going to go a lot easier. And I'm in the exact place that I need to be at this time. I have plenty of time to complete this project. The feelings and emotions that are being produced from these two different scenarios is completely different. If you're beating yourself up, you're probably not going to do very well in the project, whatever it is. But if you're your own cheerleader, you'll most likely have a more positive outcome. It is truly important for you to understand the power of your thoughts. What you think, you attract. Your vibrational frequency is a magnet to what you're attracting in your life. Your thoughts directly influence your emotions, and your emotions directly influences your vibrational frequency. So it's all one. Every second of every day, you have a choice to think a positive thought or to think a negative thought. Know that when you have these negative thoughts and negative emotions, you are giving your power away to that specific person that did you wrong, the specific situation that did you wrong. You always have control of how you think and how you feel. When you're feeling bad, do allow yourself to feel bad, and if you are able to investigate what exactly led you up to that moment of feeling bad, if you can retrace your thoughts and find out where it started from, perhaps it was a trigger. Perhaps somebody said something and it triggered you to feel a specific way. These triggers are unhealed parts of ourselves, and if we never address them, they'll never get healed. So it is good to investigate what is going on, not to always be thinking positively and then suppress these negative emotions to the point that it's almost like you're living in denial. We don't want that at all. But it is a lot easier to heal those unhealed parts of us from a place of light than from a place of darkness. Let me give you another example of how your thoughts can influence your reality. Say you absolutely love to swim. You find yourself swimming and you're thinking, oh, I really should be doing this. I don't have enough time to do this. I really need to be doing something else. I'm behind on this project. I have to go do that. I really shouldn't be swimming right now. And you just keep thinking about everything else besides swimming. Now, if you're swimming and you think in the present moment, oh, this feels so good. The water is amazing. It is actually stripping all the negative toxins out of me. I feel so much better when I swim. I'm so thankful I'm giving myself the gift of time to swim on a daily basis. A lot different, right? So even if we're doing a high vibe activity to keep our vibrations high, but our mind and thoughts are not in the game, kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Okay, now that you know your thoughts are connected to your emotions, and if you think better, you will feel better and be better, let me give you some tools on how to train your brain on thinking positively. First step is awareness. Perhaps you're just thinking. You find yourself just thinking throughout the day. You don't even know exactly what you're thinking. You're just not even aware. You just know that you are constantly thinking. As soon as you start to think a negative thought, cancel, clear, delete. You want to be stronger than those negative thoughts. So let me give you an exercise you can do. Once you have that negative thought, say it's, oh, I don't know how I'm going to get this done. I'm behind. You want to take that thought to a thought bank and exchange it. Just walk yourself right in there. You can visualize yourself walking into a thought bank. It might just be a cloud of thoughts, and say, you know what? I want to exchange this thought for a more positive thought. And you can change it for, I always have the right amount of time to get my projects done. I am never behind. I'm exactly where I need to be in this moment. Whoa, huge energy shift, right? Completely feel more expansive when you think that positive thought. Change your focus. When you find yourself thinking negatively about a specific situation or a specific person, just change your focus. Start thinking about something delicious, what makes you feel good, what lights you up. You want to spend more time in that energy than a negative energy for your own health. Where your focus goes, grows. Your focus is like an absolute laser beam. So you want to put that laser beam on something that is just going to light you up, not something that's going to tear you down. Yeah, you know that that is a specific issue or you have a specific problem in your mind. That is your reality. If that reality lives there, put yourself in another reality of happiness. You don't have to live in this reality of darkness. If you have no control of making it better, let it go. You are living your life right now. You are the commander of your ship. Are you going to choose to live in negativity and fear? Are you going to choose to live in positivity, love, and happiness? The next step is gratitude. Gratitude is a great way to shift your energy from negative to positive. Instead of thinking that negative thought, think about what you're grateful for. Instead of thinking, oh, I gotta do the dishes again, think about, oh, I'm so grateful and thankful I have these dishes. I have a home. I have a roof over my head. I have warm water. These are all great things to be thankful for. And while you're doing those dishes, you can be doing affirmations. Affirmations are a great way to train your brain. I know it's not easy to think positively. Believe me, I probably could win an award for beating myself up as a perfectionist for many, too many years. I know it's not easy to think positively. It's a lot easier to think negatively. So one of the ways you can train your brain is with affirmations. Affirmations is like you being your own cheerleader. You're replacing time that you're spending on negative thoughts with spending the time on positive thoughts and feeding your energy with positive thoughts and raising your vibration. And perhaps you're thinking, well, I don't even know what to say. I'll give you an example. The universe is working by my side, always guiding me towards a higher vibrational state. I am the creator of my reality and what I experience. I can be, do, or have absolutely anything in the universe. Now, when you are reading these affirmations, you want to really feel the emotions behind it. You don't want to read it like, I am the creator of my reality. You want to feel it. I am the creator of my reality and what I experience. So you want to feel the emotions that are behind those affirmations. Empowered questions. What are empowered questions? Okay, so say you want to be healthier. Ask yourself, why am I so healthy? If you want to feel happier, ask yourself, why am I so happy? If you want to be wealthier, ask yourself, why am I so wealthy? And this is going to actually create and trigger a response of why exactly you are so wealthy. Perhaps you're wealthy with friends, culture, knowledge. One way you can change your energy immediately if you're thinking negative thought is just with your posture. You can just say to yourself, I am going to stand in the power of my higher self. And completely change your posture. Put your shoulders back, put your chin up, stand in the power of your higher self. Be stronger than that negative thought. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I think you're going to absolutely love my video, How to Get Out of a Funk Fast. I'll see you there. Ciao.